I hear you. Okay. Okay, everybody out there, welcome. We have a guest today, and we're just going to do a couple of things. But first, I need to verify that people out there are hearing me. So if you guys remember how to do a smiley face on this thing, you go down to your icon, and I'll show you here real fast. I know it's going to be crazy looking for a moment. If you go down here and you hit that icon, you'll see happy, sad, confused, agree, disagree, all those options. If I ask you to give me a smiley face, I'm asking you to go down there and hit that little icon where your face would be, and then choose happy or sad. So do me a favor, remotely, everybody give me a smiley face if you can hear me. All right, I got just about everybody. Audrey, I'm not seeing your smiley face. Jenna and Kaylee, you've got a name you want to go by that you told me, and I'll think of it later. I'm sorry. Stephen, have you given me a smiley face already and started disappeared? Okay, I think enough people can hear me that I assume the mic is working okay. So I'm gonna, what's gonna happen today is the Student Success Center is this terrific group and facility combination that is designed to assist students in a whole lot of ways. And Wanda Gant is the director of said program, and she is going to come talk to us. She's going to be sharing some slides, and I will start. And she's going to be pulling stuff up on this side over here and doing that. And then people remotely, remember, you in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, you can click the camera, and that'll bring up the camera on Wanda or myself. Or you can click back and forth to the slides that are showing. So that's that. And like I said, we'll see how much time there is remaining. This is probably going to be the majority of class today. And if we have any time, we're just going to have to sort of get to know each other today a little bit, in spite of all being dressed for holdup. Okay, Wanda, come on over if you don't mind. And okay. The remote people should be hearing you fine, and they're seeing that screen. Okay.
Hopefully they're seeing my screen.
And Wanda, if you don't mind, are you on this right now? Do me a favor, keep chat up on your window, and then if anybody has a question, raise your hand and tell me your name, my friend. Sorry, Steven. Yeah, Steve Moss is going to be sort of watching chat for us today. So if you have a question, raise your hand, and then Steven, just feel free to interrupt myself or Wanda courteously and say, hey, someone's got a question, okay?
Oh,
be awesome.
Hang on a minute.
Uh-huh.
Because I obviously don't know what I'm doing.
I can help.
How do I go back to my first screen?
Oh, is this a PowerPoint?
Yes.
Let's do this. I'm just going to open the whole thing.
Which is what I thought I did.
Okay. And if that you did, let us know. Now I'm going to close this. Now your PowerPoint over here where it's living. And what we're going to do is make sure if I hit play that it shows up over there, and it probably will. Let's see, so I'm going, and people in the distance, there you go. Yeah, that's good, and you can just walk through with that, and it'll be showing on that screen, and Collaborate still going in the background.
Okay.
So you can hit the arrow, and it'll go right through. My apologies.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not used to all of this stuff. Good morning. How are we? Good? Good. Okay, my name is Wanda Gant. I'm the coordinator of the Student Success Center. And we would like for you to think of us as a tool for your academic success. How many of you have heard of us?
Okay, that's telling the people in the distance that 3 hands up. Anybody raise your hand remotely, Steve? Raise your hand remotely if you've heard of Student Success Center. Okay, that's 1.
So not many. So, okay, you guys, I hope, are going to get some good information today. So the mission of the Student Success Center is to provide academic support and tutoring to promote retention and assist students in succeeding at the college. So now that you all are here, you want to be successful, right? I hope so. So what we are here to do is to help you be successful. So if you have to take some classes, for me, it would be a math class. So if I had to take, I don't know, calculus, oh my word, I would definitely have to get some extra help because there is no way that I would be able to make it through that calculus class without somebody giving me a little bit of tutoring and also giving me a little bit of, you can do this. So that's what we are here for. You don't have to come to us all the time. You just come to us when you need us. Since you all, not many of you have heard of us, you probably don't know where we are located. So we are located in General Studies 135. Yes, that is a garage door that you see. And we have been affectionately nicknamed the Garage of Enlightenment. So keep that in mind too. You probably know that the Arts and Sciences building and General Studies buildings are closed this week. However, the Student Success Center is not directly inside General Studies, so we are open. And I'll show you a little map so that you can see where we are. So you see the General Studies building, you see the Arts and Sciences. We're that little tip that sticks out in between the two buildings. So please take advantage of us this week because we are open. The Student Success Center operates on the college schedule. So if the college is closed for holiday, snow, late start, then so is the Student Success Center. We are open right now, Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Friday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Primarily focus on tutoring, but we also have some other things that I will talk to you about that we do. So we're offering you some faculty-led tutoring. We have math, we have English, and don't just think of English as an English class. Think of that as any class in which you have to read, all of them, right? Any class in which you have to write, most of them. Any class in which you have to do a presentation, most of them. So think of that as your English. So those are our communication skills, and we are here to help you with those. We also have faculty-led tutoring in chemistry and biology. For other subjects like history, maybe, or your psychology classes, if you're having to take that, then we're going to do our best to find you a peer tutor. And a peer tutor is another student who has either already taken the class or is currently taking that class. They come to us highly recommended by their instructor, and they have to meet a set of qualifications in order to be a peer tutor. So you will be in very good hands with a peer tutor. Our faculty-led tutoring is drop-in, so you don't have to have an appointment. You just come over and we start working with you. With peer tutoring, it's a little bit different. You are going to tell us what day and what time you need that peer tutor, and we're going to do our best to find somebody to meet with you at that time. We also offer online tutoring. So we have two different forms of that now. We have Blue Ridge Community College faculty who are equipped and ready to help you if you would like to have an online tutoring session. So you would just contact us and tell us that instead of a face-to-face meeting, you would like to have an online session, and we're going to drop you a link and get you set up for that. We also have Smart Thinking, which is outsourced, but it is available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the best thing about the Student Success Center, other than you've got me, that should make everybody happy, is that our services are free. So if you would like to request an appointment, you can just look for the Student Success Center webpage, and you're just going to look for that little red tab, request an appointment. That will shoot us an email, and we will get back to you as quickly as we possibly can to set up a tutoring session for you. If you would like to use Smart Thinking, just scroll all the way down to the bottom of the Blue Ridge Community College main webpage. Look under the tab Student Success, and you will see Smart Thinking Tutoring.
What's Smart Thinking?
Smart Thinking is an online tutoring program that we use. So you're not going to actually talk to a tutor. You're probably going to send them some questions. You can set up an appointment and you would do like a little chat session with them as they walk you through the tutoring session. Good question. I have a hard time breathing in this and talking at the same time. Y'all bear with me as I try not to pass out on you. So other services that we offer. Anytime you come in for a tutoring session, if we're talking to you and say you're working with me, I'm one of the English tutors, and you've done an English paper for one of your classes, and I'm reading through, and I'm talking to you about commas, okay? Because not all students understand all of the rules of commas, and that's okay. So I'm going to talk to you about that, and then I'm going to give you an information sheet, which is going to have all of those rules of how to properly use a comma. So I don't expect you to remember it. I'm not going to send you out empty-handed. And it's going to be the same thing if we're working on MLA or APA or just whatever comes up in a tutoring session. We are going to offer you an information sheet that goes along with us, with the tutoring session. So say you came in and you're working on chemistry and you think, I really would like to have a periodic table. All you have to do is ask us. We're going to provide you with that. We can also give you a list of math and grammar websites that are available to you free of charge, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We can help you with goal setting, test anxiety, time management, many other things also. When you go to our Student Success Center webpage, you're going to find that we have some student success modules. And so some of those are going to be study skills, note-taking, time management, test-taking strategies, overcoming math anxiety, and research paper fundamentals is not on there. You would actually have to call us and talk to us about that, but we can walk you through that also. So look for those modules. They're little PowerPoints, and it's us talking to you over that PowerPoint. We do continue to create new workshops. We have one upcoming. It's a chemistry, the fundamentals of chemistry, things you need to know to take that first chemistry class. So be looking for that if you have to take chemistry. Many of our modules are suggested by students. The chemistry one was, the overcoming math anxiety and study skills were all requested by students. So if you have a special request for something that we do not offer, all you have to do is let us know. We're going to do the research and get back to you and create that module for you all. We also offer Erland screenings. Have any of you ever heard of Erland? Not many of us have. I had never heard of Erland either until I started working here, and I went to a conference and thought, wow, here's something to help my students with reading comprehension. And lo and behold, went in and found out all about Erland and discovered I have Erland. So Erland is a visual perception problem that we are born with. So therefore, we don't even realize we have it, right? Because it's just life as normal for us. And what happens to us is we are highly light sensitive. And the worst thing you can do to us is put us in a room under fluorescent lighting and give us black print on white paper. So what happens is our brain cannot process that real high contrast under bright lights. And so we struggle a little bit with our reading comprehension. And I always wondered when I was in high school and when I was taking my undergraduate work, why it always took me so much longer to get my work done than it did my friends. And especially in high school, that bothered me, you know, because all my friends were getting through with their homework and I was still sitting home muddling my way through. So what happens is because of that high light sensitivity and because our brain can't process that high contrast, we have some reading comprehension issues. Can I read? Absolutely, I can read all day long. Might not be able to tell you about everything that I have read, but yes, and we are very good students. We just have to work really hard at it. So for reading comprehension, what I would always have to do is I had to learn how to take notes as I read. I had to learn to underline stuff, color code, all of these things so that I could remember what it was that I was reading. Also for me, I get headaches when I read. I also get pretty sleepy when I read. And also under fluorescent lighting, I just, at some point during the day, I'm just gonna like be exhausted. And it's all because of that Irwin. So if you feel like you have some reading comprehension issues, or if you feel like bright lights really bother you and affect you at the end of the day, being in class all day, then please either come talk to me or go on the Irlen website. It's IRLEN.com, and just read about that. And if you feel like that you would like that assistance, then what I can do is I can take you through a screening process, and then I will provide you with colored overlays. The colored overlays go on your textbook, and what's going to happen is they're going to block out the light waves that are affecting you, and you are going to be able to read for longer periods of time. And hopefully, if you're getting headaches when you read, it's going to do away with those headaches also. And you're going to be able to read for longer periods of time. You're going to comprehend it easier. So just please contact me, and we'll get that done for you. And again, it is free. And I will provide you with overlays for as long as I work here. And as long as there are overlays, so it doesn't matter. If 10 years from now you still need overlays, if I am still here, I will provide you with those overlays. So who do we help? What do you think? Some students in particular programs. What do you think? Everybody. Yes, good answer. Every single student at Blue Ridge Community College. Do you think A students need help? Everybody nod. You're all A students. Yes, A students need help. I mean, I'm an English major, so I was an A student in college, not necessarily in high school, but in college I was, but it's because I sought out that extra help that I needed, especially with my science and math classes. So yes, A students need help. If you get to a point in a class and you think, well, I'm really breezing through this class, but then you get a concept that you don't quite understand, then come and talk to us and we can help you get through that. So any student at Blue Ridge Community College, what we want to do is to equip you with skills that are going to make you successful not only here, but in the workplace, and also if you transfer to another college. And we want to help you either improve your grades or maintain. What do? It's real hard. You talk to your instructor and talk about your concerns, and then you just come and see us. So you can drop in. Again, everything is free. If you don't want to do anything face-to-face, again, you can just request an appointment. You can either call us or you can go through the webpage. And I do have bookmarks with me that I will leave for you, and it has all of our contact information on it. Once you come in, we're just going to go ahead and start working with you. We have a schedule of all of our tutors. There is a big whiteboard when you walk in, so you can take a picture of that schedule, or you can ask me, and I will provide you with a printed copy of the schedule, and you're going to begin tutoring right that minute if someone is available. If you're looking for a peer tutor, it is going to take us a little bit longer because we do have to get in touch with the instructor. We have to get that referral. We have to interview the student, and we have to make sure that that student meets all of our qualifications. And we also have to make sure that that student is available at the time you have told us you need them. So it does take a little longer for peer tutoring. So I hope that you're going to stop by and see us because, like I said, yes, we are open. We are set up for social distancing. I see everybody has a mask, but if you came in and didn't have one, we do have some masks that we would provide for you. We do have plexiglass shields, so we are doing everything that we can to keep you all safe as well as us. If you ever take classes at the Transylvania Center, they also have a Student Success Center, but the hours are very different from the hours that we have here. So you would have to contact them to find out if tutors are available. And here are some pictures of some of our tutors. On this side, you've got all English. We have Katie Winkler, Jennifer Parrick-Rogers, Lisa Grasso, Sam Saunier, Rachel Marsom. Anybody look familiar? No, not yet. Yeah. And then on the other side, we have math. We have James Stassi, David Blevins, Johnny Norval, and Olivia Martin. We also have a chemistry. I don't have her up yet. Her name is Sarah Young. She's new to us this semester. She's our chemistry. We also have a new math person, and his name is Nick Garzone. And again, I just need to get new pictures up. So thank you for your time. Any questions?
I do wonder, how many students do you help during the course of a year, would you say?
I don't know. Usually I can calculate better the number of hours that we do, and in a non-COVID environment, we usually can generate about 600 hours of tutoring per semester. You know, sometimes that's 40 students, sometimes it's 60 students.
Now, you've gone through your whole career, and you know everyone's got maybe their high school and they're in college now. Is it embarrassing for students to come and say, "Hey, I've always struggled with this or that, and now that I'm here, I'm sort of freaking out a little bit"? Is that common or not?
Generally, if a student is kind of scared or feels like there's a stigma that goes with tutoring, oh, I need help, we generally find that they won't even come,
Really?
Which is kind of sad. I did talk to a young lady in a hallway one day somehow. I think she had been and seen one of my presentations. So she just stopped me and was talking to me, and she was struggling with her math class. And she said that she had gone and talked to her parents and said, you know, I really feel like I need to go to the tutoring center. And her parents told her, no, you're smart. Why do you feel like you need to go there? And that was, for me, very disappointing, and I'm sure for her also. But I told her, I'm like, smart has nothing to do with it. You know, smart people need help too. So you can't be a rocket science in every single subject, right? And we do our best to make our students feel very comfortable, you know, to make you feel like you can talk to us about anything. And quite often I do get students who talk to me about anything. So, but yeah, we love our students. We want to see you guys succeed. So we're going to do everything we possibly can to make you feel comfortable.
Well, I sure appreciate you coming in today. Thanks so much. Folks, once again, if you're struggling in any area, you know, the fact they have this terrific service as part of the campus, what they provide is just really a terrific opportunity for anybody who has, you know, places where they're not knocking it out of the park, and you're thinking, why is this all? Have I struggled with this all my life? You know, and rather than keeping that to yourself, stop at the Student Success Center and finding strategies to work around that would be awesome. And when she says time management, I tell you, I know an awful lot of students who, when they first hit college, because really, you know, your days are wide open. This is for traditional students who come out of high school. I know a lot of us are not traditional students in the ACA group. But if you are, and all of a sudden you've got all this free time and you've got all these assignments that you've been given, but you haven't really, how do you keep up with all those? How do you get them all in on time? That's another thing that they can give you strategies for that, and calendaring and how you're going to just arrange your day. Anyways, thanks so much, Wanda. Sure appreciate you stopping by.
And these, I think I counted 2, 4, 6, I think there are 9
Okay,
bookmarks here.
and people
For you all.
remotely, I see out there, you are missing on a bookmark, but I'm seeing thank yous coming in online also,
Okay.
so you know. Thanks so much.
If they want a bookmark,
And if you want a
somehow, some
bookmark,
way, I'll get it to them.
we'll make sure you get it for those of you who are not here. Okay, with that said, wanted to thank you so much, and
Thank you, Rob.
what I'm going to do here is stop sharing the screen for a moment, and I am going to take a look at this week's schedule here in a moment, but let me pull up a camera first, and you can sort of see the class and who's here. And I'm sharing that. And I'll sort of turn it around a smidge so we can see a little better, perhaps, all who's here. This is gonna be sort of irritating on you guys, the remote side. Just be conscious of that. Okay. Okay. Over there is do me a favor. As I come around, I'm just gonna rudely point at you because I know who's in the screen, and it's not on our screen. It's just on the remote one. And I know you've already introduced yourself. Go ahead and tell us your name again, please.
Steven.
Your first and last name, please.
Moss.
Steve Moss and.
Erica Rojas.
Okay, say it again, Aaron. Just because of the mask and the fact we have this little microphone, a little louder.
Erica Rojas.
Thanks, Aaron. Okay, and
David Kliushik.
I'm sorry.
David Kliushik.
Hey, David. And behind that.
Seth Gilbert.
Okay, Seth. Hey.
Jenna White.
Hey, Jenna. Okay, and
Stephanie Perez.
thanks, Stephanie. Stephanie Perez. Go ahead.
Freddie Diaz.
Hey, Freddie. And go ahead. In the gold shirt.
Rigo Aries.
Hey, Rigo.
Conrad Rutherford.
And he says Conrad Rutherford. Okay, thanks so much for sharing that. Okay, remotely, I'm going to ask you. This might turn out to be sort of a bit nightmarish as I have you turn stuff on and off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call on individuals, and I'm going to see if we can get their screen up on this side. We may not. One way or the other, I'll walk through this and have you introduce yourself. I know I will call you by your name, and then you're going to be ultimately saying your name, so that's irritating. But there you go. Okay, first thing I'll do is I'm going to stop sharing our camera, and I'm going to shut off my camera completely on the outgoing video. And then I'm gonna make you a presenter, okay? And I'm gonna start with Anselmo, and you are now a presenter. So do me a favor, let's see what happens. Turn on your mic, Anselmo, and turn on your camera for us.
Well, actually, my camera's broken on my computer that I use because I use my work computer.
Okay, good enough. Fair enough. Let's see if we can't get you at some point. We want to see you. But go ahead and introduce yourself, Anselmo. Just say just your name and one thing that's interesting about you. It could be a hobby, something that you've done that you're the son of. Go ahead.
My name is Anselmo Daniel Colleen, and I am before coming to Blue Ridge, I was a student at AB Tech for culinary arts, baking, and hospitality management.
Oh, cool, cool. All right, hey, thanks much, friend. I'm going to turn you back into a participant. And let's see. And Selma, thanks for shutting off your mic. Audrey, introduce yourself. Tell us one interesting thing about yourself. Let me make you a presenter first. And turn on your camera for us, and turn on your mic, and let's see if it works. On this side, it may not. Hot diggity, it's working. Okay,
Hey.
Hold on. I got to move that over so the class is seeing. One moment, please, Audrey. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, Audrey, we're back. Hooray. Sorry for getting bumped. It's going to happen all the time. I have no doubt. Introduce yourself. Tell us something about you.
Hey, I'm Audrey. I just moved to North Carolina from Georgia, and I'm a massage therapist and a yoga teacher, and I'm studying to finish out a bachelor's eventually in pre-med.
Okay, thank you. And I'm going to turn the volume on our side a little bit here, see if this works. Alrighty. Anyways, thank you so much, Audrey. It's a pleasure. With that said, I got to pull up my participants list again. 1 second. Hold that thought. I'm coming. Participants, attendees, right there you are. I'll lower, shut that thing. Okay, Dylan, go ahead and turn on your camera for us and your mic, and tell us your name, as obviously I just said it, and what you do, what you know.
Hi, I actually don't have a mic because I'm on a desktop computer. I mean a camera because I'm on a desktop computer. But my name's Dylan Korn and I play guitar and I have for the past 4 or 5 years.
All right, hey, thanks, Dylan. Appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna and that's still working. Let's see. I'm going to Ella. Ella, let's see what you got here. I'm making you a presenter. If you don't mind turning on your camera and your mic for us. And Ella, go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Ella, and
We can't quite hear you, Ella. Speak up just a little bit, pretty please.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, just barely though, but go ahead. And I'm leaning into my mic. You can do the same. Go ahead.
Sorry. Ella, and a fun fact about me is I like to stay outdoors mainly, and that's kind of about it.
All righty. Hey, thanks for introducing. It's nice to see you. And fun fact, that's better than what I was saying. Good job. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to move to Hannah. You are now a presenter. Go ahead and say, hey, tell us about yourself. Fun fact, as Ella said. Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and my fun fact would be I was part of the Virginia District Chorus in 2018.
All righty. Well, what Virginia District Chorus, huh? Okay. I want to find out more about that in the future. I got all these vocalists in my life. Okay. Moving on. Jackie, you are a presenter. Let's meet you. We're neither hearing you nor seeing. Oh, there you are. Hey, thanks, Jackie.
Okay, my name's Jacqueline, but I like to be called Jackie. A fun fact about me is that I like to go hike and see pretty views.
All righty, good enough. Thanks, Jackie. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. We're now to Jenna. Oh, Jenna, you're in class, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Jenna. Go ahead and just sort of shout for us and turn your camera on, but not your mic. And then this mic will pick you up. So I'm going to make Jenna a presenter. And just shout across the room, Jenna, and share your camera if you can. Yeah, go right ahead. Tell us a fun fact and your name again. I know we already did this once.
Fun fact about me is I like to dance and I play the collab.
All righty. Thanks so much, Jenna. Okay. Let's see. Kaylee, you told me it's like your nickname was something like Sonia or something, Kaylee. So tell us what you'd like to be called, and then and turn on your camera for us, and we'll meet you. Hey Kaylee, if you're there and you can't, and your mic or camera aren't working, do me a favor and just put that in chat, and Sam will take a look at that.
Me?
Oh, there you are. Yes.
Oh, my name's Noel.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. So it's Kaylee, but you go by Noel.
Yeah, it's like
Noe. Okay, and what's a fun fact?
I was at the University of Greensboro, like UNCG, but all my classes are online anyway, and there's no point in paying full tuition to sit in my dorm, so I'm doing them online through Blue Ridge now.
Okay, well, good enough. My daughter was at UNCG briefly and didn't agree with her. She
I didn't like it either.
UNCA.
That's why I'm transferring to some.
Yeah, well, it's the big city thing for her. She just wasn't digging it. She's an Asheville girl from way back. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks so much. No, I appreciate that. All righty. Let's see. Okay. I'm guessing Natalie, but let's see. Natalie, what you got? What you like to go by? And fun fact.
It's not letting me share my camera.
Okay, that's fine. But thanks for telling us. Go ahead.
My name's Natalie or Natalia, and I like to go hiking.
All right, outdoorsy. Are you in the Asheville area or Asheville, Hendersonville area?
I'm more like in Brevard area, so I'm in Etowah.
Yeah. All right. So you're out there hiking with all the white squirrels. My limited knowledge of Brevard. Okay. Thanks, Natalie. Okay, Rihanna, and I hope I'm saying that like it's supposed to be said there, or is it Rihanna?
It's Rihanna.
Okay, Rihanna, I'm not seeing you.
Hold on. Hello. Hello.
Hey.
My name is Rihanna Jones, but I go by Anna.
Okay.
An interesting fact about me is I've been playing piano on and off since I was 7.
All righty, thank you, ma'am. Appreciate that. I'm going to try to. Oh, speaker volume's all the way up. Okay. Okay, and remote people, if you can, if you're on a laptop, lean into the camera. I know it makes you look scary, but lean in a little bit and then sort of speak loudly. I'm sort of shouting in my class, as everyone can attest on this side. But thanks so much. Let's see. It's Kano, not Kano, I think you said. And are you in class? Okay, no.
No,
okay.
I'm on video, yeah. Hi.
Give me a second. Okay, go ahead and I'll take Rihanna back. I think I skipped somebody. Go ahead. Sarah?
Hi, can you see me?
I see you. Hey.
Hi, my name's Sarah Kano, yeah, Kano, or Kano, it doesn't matter. I just moved here from New Jersey. That's a fun fact.
Oh, really? Well, welcome. But if you don't mind, are you like, how close to you, or are you to like the college?
I'm in Hendersonville.
Okay, good enough.
Yeah.
Hey, it's nice to meet you, Sarah.
Thank you, nice to meet you.
Alrighty.
Sarah Brown.
Sarah Brown, thank you, friend. Yeah, and I appreciate. Hey, guys, if I'm screwing up ever, please do speak up and tell me, because I will never take offense because I screw up constantly. Okay, Sarah Brown, you're a presenter. And if you can't talk, or you're trying and we're not hearing you because we're not, I don't see your mic on. I don't see your camera, Sarah Brown. We're waiting. Is she in chat? Oh, there goes the mic. Yes.
Hold on just a second.
You're fine. Take your time. That's a cool effect.
I don't know what's going on right now. But hi, I'm Sarah. And my fun fact would be that I've been homeschooled my entire life.
Well, welcome. We'll see if you can share with us what they taught you, and see if we can add to the education you picked up along the way. I have nephews and nieces who spent their whole life homeschooled, and they're smart as heck. Okay, I'm up to Sarah Smith, right? Thank you, friend. Okay, Sarah Smith, let's meet you. Alrighty, let's. We have the outline. You'll never be caught by the federales. Although we're in a mask anyway, so no one can ever see each other. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Sarah, and a fun fact is I play pool competitively, so I've been to Vegas a few times. That's about it.
That's awesome. That is Yeah, that's like the making of a movie right there. That's cool. Thanks. Okay, Stephen Moss is in the room here. Stephen, go ahead and don't use your mic, but if you don't want to turn on your camera so they can see you, that'd be awesome. And I'll make you a presenter, and then you can just sort of shout as everyone else has. Go right ahead.
My name is Stephen Moss. I guess a fun fact about me is that I was in the Army.
Alrighty, great. How long did you serve?
About a year.
Okay. Thanks, Stephen. Okay. Alrighty. And that gets me to Veronica. All right, Veronica, you're in the room? No. Okay. With that said, Veronica, let's meet you, and then we'll get some fun facts from the people we haven't talked to that were in class properly. And you'll actually have to stand up this time around. Sorry for doing it this way. I just want to make sure it's going to work. Go ahead, Veronica. I see it's on, but I'm not hearing you. Oh, there you are. Hey.
I'm Veronica Mendoza, and I just like to travel.
What was the fun fact? I missed it.
I like to travel, like to random places.
Okay, doke. Anyways, thanks for saying hey. Alrighty, in class then. Let me bring up that camera real quick again. Okay, and this time, just if you're in class, go ahead and stand up and, I appreciate you've already said your name, but go ahead and give it a second shot. This time, tell us a little fun fact so that everyone's having to face the same kind of irritating abuse. Okay, I'm going to share the webcam. Okay, okay. There we go. Yeah, Hannah, abuse. Okay, I don't say humiliation because, you're all just saying things not humiliating, but having somebody force you to interact and talk is sort of what it is. Okay, that said, let's start on this side, friend, and on that side here, and I'm going to find a fashion for getting everyone's names too. Go ahead and stand up for us and tell us something about you. And your first last name again, just so we know.
My name is Conrad Rutherford. I'm an Eagle Scout.
Oh, awesome. Are you still in the Scouts?
No.
Okay. I heard a no.
Scouts from 1st to 12th grade.
Oh, is it? I thought that you could still, helping out with Scouts.
Yeah, you can up until the age of 21, but once you turn 21, you either have to re-register as an adult leader or.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, he was sharing he's an Eagle Scout, if you can hear that on that side. Thank you so much, friend. Yeah, that's something. You've just got to do so much to become an Eagle Scout. Go ahead, Rigo, go ahead and introduce yourself and something about you, friend.
So my name is Rigo Arias. Or my real name's Rigo Rex, I just go by Rigo, and I like to skateboard.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, go right ahead, friend.
My name is Freddie Diaz, and I like to play hockey.
Okay, Freddie Diaz, if you couldn't hear it out there, once again, it's the masks. Everyone's fighting the same battle. And he's a soccer player. Man.
My name is Stephanie Perez, and I like to read.
Okay, Stephanie Perez is a reader. I gotcha. Favorite book?
Maybe the Twilight series.
Okay, Twilight series, she says. Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead. Stand up for us.
Can I do it again?
Yeah. Oh, John, I already got you?
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. Once again, I'm just trying my best to keep up with all. Go ahead, friend. Behind you.
My name is Seth Gilbert, and I drive a 1965 Ford Mustang.
Alrighty, Seth. Seth's got a 65 Ford Mustang. Now, Mustangs have versions, right? What is yours? A Shelby?
No, it's just a convertible.
Okay, convertible. Just a convertible. Okay, pretty cool. All right, go ahead.
My name is David, and I went to see drive through Mills River yesterday.
Oh, really? He went to see the president who was in Mills River yesterday. For reasons I can't fathom, he's in the middle of a convention, and he's like, "Hey, let's pop into Mills River." Okay. I didn't know more about that. Go ahead, man.
My name's Erica, and I actually have only been speaking English for 10 years, which is why I have kind of an accent.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, 10 years, huh? Okay. Well, that's pretty impressive. You don't seem to have an accent at all, to my ear. And we've got you all ready, right? Okay. Okay, so that is what is hurtfully as about as close as we're going to get to sort of meeting each other officially. What we're going to do is next week or next Thursday, I'll break us into groups, and you guys are going to interview each other. And the way that's going to work is the folks remotely, I can put you in groups online, and you can share cameras and mics, but you got to have at least your mic working, please. And then in class, if it's not raining, we have this cool patio thing over here that you can all go to, and it's just great. And then there's also, all the hallway space and stuff, and you can find a space, 3 people to sort of get in threes, and then you're going to interview one another and then introduce something else. Another thing I need you guys to do, pretty please, I need you to, let's see, this is a share video? I don't even know if it was even shared. Okay. Anyways, another thing I need you to do is send me a picture of basically a headshot. So I have your face. What I'm going to do in class is I'm going to put your face on a piece of paper next to you, so I have a sense of who the heck you guys are. I just can't recall much about people from just the color of their hair. And then remotely, what I'm going to have you guys do is I would like you also to send me pictures, and I'm going to do a little a digital class sheet. So when I'm talking to you, I'll be looking at your picture, and it'll all make sense. So that's the plan. Okay, real quickly, I had you guys sign up for 3 things. I had you sign up for Remind, I had you sign up for Flipgrid, I had you sign up for Cengage. If you're having trouble with any of those, email me. And if I don't have the answer, I'll find the answer. Okay, let me pull up my screen real quickly here before we're out of here. A question, what? Shoot. No, who is it?
Hannah.
Hey, Hannah, go ahead and turn your mic on and tell us your question, pretty please.
Is the picture, like the picture you wanted to send us, is that an assignment for this week?
No, that's just going to help me make sense of this, all the people in their masks here. But thank you for asking. It is not an official assignment. There's no grade attached, but I will harass you for it until I get it. Okay, let me share my screen real quickly here. Okay, another one, shoot. The other, who's this?
Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, go ahead and turn your mic on. Let's hear it. And there's 3 Sarahs, so the Sarah that has raised her hand. Go ahead.
My question is, the VARC questionnaire, the link is not working for me, so I was wondering if it was working for anybody else.
Okay. Oh, so other people are having trouble too. Do me a favor, email me on that, and I will look into it, and I'll get right back to you. Let me share my screen real fast here. I'm shutting this off. There, and I'm just going to pull up the assignments. We've got a couple minutes left here. Okay. Everybody should be seeing this together. I'm going to move it over here, right? Oh, it's already up. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Here, if people, I've got a couple people who came in late. I'm recording these sessions. You can go back to a session and you can see it again. Okay. So if you go to it, you'll see it'll say in small text that this session was such and such a time. You can see what we did the first time. There wasn't a whole lot to it, except talking about technology. However, these 2 are open. You can see all the stuff we're going to do on my screen because it's not the student view. And in here, it has, first of all, attendance. I don't know, 5 of you didn't even fill this out, but you fill it out, it gives you points. It's crucial. Everybody, if you don't bring a computer class, but you by no means have to, please go to that today. It'll close on you. So only 3 of 25 have attempted this yet. You got to check in and say how long you're here. Then you can go through all these things. Meet your classmates thing is on there as well, and we're going to be using Flipgrid for some of that as well. But walk through every one of these puppies, please. If you have questions, I always respond to email like that. For Flipgrid, Flipgrid is because I know most of you have already signed up for it. You'll just be responding in video. And if you don't have it on your camera, you can use your phone for that. But I really want to have everybody's face in class so we all can have some kind of community, even though we have to do it in this sort of painful fashion. With that said, looking at the chat window right now, if you have a question, please raise your hand. Oh, Stephen Moss says he Googled it and found the questionnaire that way. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at you guys. I don't see any hands going up. Here's the goal. Make every class, get points for that, go through every single assignment. If you have any trouble, email me immediately. I want the first grade you get, basically, in this class to be an A. This should be A, but you've got to do everything. That's crucial, and stay in touch with me if you can't. It is so nice to meet you guys. Thanks for being so courteous to Wanda when she spoke, and I'm easy to reach. Have a great day.
There's another question.
You say there's a question?
From Sarah Smith.
Okay, Sarah Smith. How do we get getting Flipgrid? Basically, I will send a link for you to respond to something that I've already offered. I believe in the first 2 sections, it's already in there. And if you don't see that, email me, and I'll send you the link. And what is VARC? Sarah Brown, just go through the assignments at the beginning. It is explained in some detail. It is either something about personality identification or an alien monster. With that name, I just think alien monster probably. Okay, thanks so much.
Hi, sorry.